here with Moira Gill. Hello.
Hello.
My friend. And, well, just going to give you our opinion again. And this time, before I get started, a little bit of housekeeping. If you subscribe, that would be fantastic. Now, I want to talk about Boris Johnson's parties. Now, last year, in May, he had two, I mean they could have both been wine and cheese, who knows, because they seem to be bloody obsessed about cheese, don't they? But yeah, wine and cheese parties, whilst people were dying alone, couldn't see their relatives in care homes. And let's face it, if you can't see a relative in a care home, those people aren't in that care home for a laugh. Those people need that interaction to keep going. If you wanted to go to a playground, they had them sectioned off, cordoned off, so the kids couldn't play. Some people were in a flat, like sharing 2 rooms with a whole bloody family, and they were in the garden of Downing Street having wine and cheese, and there were many more than that, many more than that. Now, what I'd say about that, what did they know that we didn't know? So when they were telling everybody to be scared, when they were putting a hell of a lot of money into marketing, and still are, and by the way, that's our money, that's our tax money, for all your adverts, your radio, your newspapers, your magazines, because if you're not scared enough, they just got to keep prompting and nudging you just to be scared, just in case you've forgotten, by the way. And yet they're having a little party. Probably little blowers. Do you think they did? Little streamers.
Well, I can tell you it was very nice. They had very nice wine. Very nice wine. The cheese was very good quality. I had a fabulous time.
You had a great time.
Great. So in my mind, I was there, but in reality, I was stuck at home. Yeah. Stuck at home like everybody else. Stuck at home on the phone to my partner's family, who were worried about anybody visiting them. My other friend who couldn't visit her girlfriend who was in hospital and she was pregnant and she was a single mother. Another friend whose father was in hospital with illness, they weren't allowed to visit, and all the while this is going on. Number 10 are, oh hello, how are you? Oh yeah.
I'll bring the wife as well. Carrie, do you want to come down the stairs?
What are you doing for Christmas while the millions are doing at home, because we're now conforming to this new regime? So I was furious, because I think that the damage that this so-called coronavirus has done to the economy and to people's mental health, suicides have gone up. Nobody's died of flu.
Or any respiratory.
People in care homes. Care homes are not the best place to be at the best of time. It doesn't matter how much you're paying, whether or not you're on the lower or the higher end. They're very, very lonely establishments. These people actually being made to separate from their families. And then you're made to separate, and then you're made to feel like an outcast if you decide that you actually want to go and see your family. Although there was one woman, it was somebody I know, she wanted to go and see her mother in the care home, and she took her daughter with her, and they wouldn't let her in, and she literally bombarded her way through the door. And I won't use the language.
I saw her on the TV.
I won't use the language, but she said, if you don't let me in and see my relatives, you're going to have more issues on your hands, because she just thought this is not right. Morally, it's not right.
And wasn't she an ex-nurse?
I can't remember, to be honest, but fair play to her for doing it. So I think it's wrong. You've had the G7 summit again. Everyone's not allowed to do, and we've all got to be sitting. I was in a pub. They were all 6, all sitting down, waving at people across the bar and all the rest of it. Well, G7 are there, more wine, more cheese.
I actually thought the Queen was having an affair with Macron. They were that close. Seriously, I thought this is how rumours start. And you know what the French are like? They love an older lady. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but they were that close.
But do you not think, is it not making anybody sit up and think,
hello,
what is going on? I'm looking like a pincushion. I've had that many needles stuck in my arm. Okay, I'm conforming to everything. I do a test here and a test to go there and a test to go somewhere else, test to go to the bathroom, test to do this.
And that plastic for the planet, can I just say?
Yeah, that plastic for the planet. And I'm doing everything, but I still have to stay in. I still can't travel properly without having to do tests. I still can't see my relatives. And yet the government doing what they want to do. It cannot be right that it's one rule for them and another rule for somebody else.
Can I just ask something?
No, you can't.
Yeah. The counter argument
She's
would
on a
be
roll.
that
Yeah.
Boris works very, very hard, and surely it's fine that he could have some wine and cheese and some champagne in the back garden.
Oh, hang on. He said it was a business meeting. If it's a business meeting,
Well, then do business.
No. But if he's running the country, do you want him pissed? Because we don't. He doesn't look
Might
like
do
a
a better
man.
job.
No, he doesn't look like a man that says no more than he says yes. I think he says yes. I'll have that. Second, third glass of wine. The point is that there's a time to work and there's a time to play. And all I would say is they've spent an absolute fortune on terrifying people, but they're not terrified. So my question is,
Why?
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 That's what I've got to say.
And it doesn't matter what you think.
I think you've got to.
Yeah,
he's telling
because
you.
I think he's saying
he did that.
He's
he did
doing that again,
yeah.
isn't it?
So that's what we think. I hope that that was pretty clear. Please put in the comments below what you think about it all. I'm sure you've got a lot to say. And
it could be another subject matter we will come back to based on your comments, because we would really like. It's a really important situation, this, and it's so important to millions of people in the country. There are two sides to every story, so we would love to hear your comments. We'll come back to them.
Yeah, we want to make this much more interactive, and it would be terrific if you could come back with your comments. And we'll discuss something else very soon, and we'll see you next time.
Cheese and wine, darling.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, come on, let's go and have
Oh,
some.
lovely.